Welcome to another episode of the Blitz. I will be your host once again, Bryan Greer, and today I will be recapping the light heavyweight title fight at UFC 192. Daniel Cormier retaining the fake belt that he is holding for Jon Jones, who is the real champion, beating Alexander Gustafsson in a split decision. And this fight was a lot better than I believe most people expected, including myself. This fight was a back and forth brawl and real war. In the first round, you thought that Daniel Cormier was going to just ragdoll Alexander Gustafsson for 5 rounds or just make him basically quit and break his will. Ragdolling him, getting 2 takedowns, working his jab over and over, just taking it to Alexander Gustafsson, busting his face open, just uppercut. The way he was able to get inside on Alexander Gustafsson and deny his length was incredible in the first round. Just cut off the ring, able to just do whatever he wanted, and a complete domination in the first round. And that was when the fight just changed. Going into the second round, Alexander Gustafsson came back, really started getting strikes together, really started just putting it together. Incredible striking. Actually got 2 takedowns in the second round. Nobody saw that coming. Absolutely nobody was thinking that Gustafsson could take Cormier down. And 2 good takedowns. Even though Cormier did get back to his feet quickly, Gustafsson really was just all over him. And actually ragdolled him, I believe, for a couple of minutes there in the second round. And clearly won that second round. And actually started over Cormier's, I believe, right eye, busted him open. Getting his jab going and also landing a couple of knee strikes. And this was a fight, we all knew it then. And after the second round, there would be no more takedowns, which shocked, I believe, everybody that Cormier were not able to get his takedown game going and keep the fight on the ground. And in that third round, which I believe was the best round, that was amazing striking exchange. Both guys working their jabs, their uppercuts, just in the pocket, blow after blow after blow. And at the late of the third round, when Gustafsson dropped Cormier with that knee strike, I thought this fight might be over and we might have an upset, because you saw that was brutal strike. And when Cormier went to the ground, I think that was Gustafsson's fight. He lost it at that point. He had to finish Cormier. He just did not, I believe, capitalize enough and get his striking going and ground and pound Cormier into submission. Because he had it. He had it there. But he allowed Cormier to get back to his feet, just back and forth, striking, blow. Cormier was able to win that round, but Gustafsson at the end almost stole it. That was the closest round of the fight, in my opinion. And you really got to give up to Gustafsson in that round, because he showed a lot of heart and really stayed in this fight, because in the first couple minutes of that round, you did see Cormier just really take it to it with uppercuts and just busting his face open. Both his eyes were just swollen almost shut. And the fourth round, this was the round where Gustafsson really put it on and made it interesting. Now they started kind of holding hands a little bit, got a little sloppy, but I believe Gustafsson in the fourth round was really in this fight to win it. Back and forth, just an absolute striking exchange, more uppercuts, more of everything that we saw in the first 3 rounds. But in the 5th round, Alexander Gustafsson, what the hell were you doing? Son, you were holding his hands for 5 minutes, running around the ring like it was a cardio exercise. You lost this fight. Cormier was on the ropes. And once again, you just couldn't come up to the challenge. Couldn't seize the moment. And in that 5th round, it was all Cormier. Because I honestly don't remember Gustafsson doing much other than holding hands, with Cormier and prancing around the ring like a bull. That was a embarrassing 5th round, I believe, for Gustafsson, with the title, or the fake title, in my opinion, on the line. You have to go for broke if you're Gustafsson. You have to. Cormier was striking, just giving it his all, doing whatever it took to win this fight when Gustafsson wasn't trying to hold his hands. So, this fight, I believe, was a lot better than we expected. Hey, Cormier, gotta give it up to you. It takes a tank to finish you. You are a very, very good fighter. But, hey, we all know, if you're real MMA fans, the God, Jon Jones, he is the real deal. He's just holding the belt, shining it for Jon Jones, who will be back. And actually, after the fight, did a little bit of trolling on Instagram, letting people know that, oh, he's coming back. He's getting that itch. So, hey, Cormier, keep that belt shiny for Jon Jones, the God, when he comes back. Because when he's coming back, yeah. You notice how his pics look on Instagram and how much he's been working out? This guy looks like an absolute tank. Because he is in the weight room, and if what those pictures look like, he starts building more muscle, God help us all. God help us all, especially Daniel Cormier, because he's going to need to be on the prayer request list if Jon Jones comes back in the condition that I think he will. It might just get real ugly for Daniel Cormier. Hey, Daniel Cormier, hopefully you'll get another fight. Maybe Ryan Bader, who did look good against Rashad Evans. But hey, maybe you can get Gustafsson again, because I don't think he wants another Jon Jones 2.0, because, woo! That man's looking like he's on a mission to come back and let these people know what he's really about. So, with that being said, hey, great card overall, great main event. Kudos to Daniel Cormier for keeping that belt shining for Jon Jones. And really want to hear your thought on the light heavyweight title fight. Did you expect Gustafsson to put up a fight like he did? Were you shocked at the results of the fight? Hey, do you think Gustafsson choked like I did in the 5th round and should have won? Had it there for the taking, in my opinion. So, really looking forward to your guys' thoughts on this fight. And as always, check out the links below and subscribe to Unrivaled Multimedia. And until the next episode of The Blitz, I will be back, and take care.